This is a BlackHawk pack I have for sale. It's not made anymore. This is a kind of a GWatt, early GWatt pack, and you can tell because it's got Alice attachments rather than Molly. And speaking of the Alice attachments, it's pretty nice. It's pretty roomy and even got female Velcro. I think you can see there on the inside, so it's well thought out. This is an extreme pack. This is heavy duty, and you know, if there's such a thing as bomb proof, this pack is it. So it is, I guess you could call it internal frame because there's no external frame to it. The internal frame consists of this really heavily padded back hard piece. Now this is not the original belt that went with it. I had to buy this belt, and it's not a BlackHawk, but it fits it perfect both in color and in size, so I'm pretty happy with that fit. The shoulder straps are captive up at the top, and then they can come off back down here. Got a sternum strap that's part of it. It's got load lifters that are integral. This is something I put on there that I just haven't taken off. And there's nothing really amazing about the back of it, except for, I mean, it's got these deep cuts for airflow. It's a well thought out pack. It also has these, I guess you'd call them strap eyelets going down. Not really sure that would be for, except you could attach either some buckles or even run cord through there and then do some lashing on the back of it here. So maybe that's what that's for. It is a jumpable pack. This oh, I didn't mention, I got this from an old Army Special Forces EOD guy. So, and that's what he jumped with. Well, I don't know if he jumped with this pack, but this is what he carried. So it's got a port on either side for your bladder or your radio antenna. Very heavy duty Velcro. I mean, this thing's not going to open up on you. And then it's got another port. Is this a port? Yeah, it's got a port here. This probably is actually your hydration port. It's just a little sewn hole with this elastic covering. Of course, this is the other side of the load lifter. And then it's got some Velcro strapping here. And then let's cover the outside first. So it's got all captive pouches. On this side, this pouch is obviously a radio pouch because it's got this camouflage. And if I recall him saying that they used to carry Motorola's. And then it's got another pouch over here. And this is a really what you would want to call a demo pouch. It would hold a stick of C4, it would hold crimpers, it would hold that kind of stuff. And then on this side, it's just one big pouch, which would hold everything from canteens to mags, and it actually has elastic inside of it. And that reminds me of those old pouches that Delta Force used to carry. They were M16 pouches, but they had nylon so that they could stick M5 magazines in there if that's what they were carrying. So that is just a very usable pouch for all kind of things. Now, on the bottom of both pouches, you see here, this is where the jumpable part comes in. You undo that Fastex buckle, and what you get is this long, heavy-duty strap that is sewn in. This strap continues up, and actually goes around the entire pack. It even makes the drag handle. So this is integral to the pack. There's one of these on each side. What is it, about 4 feet long? And it is made to be jumpable. If I recall, these things went upside down and hung kind of at their crotch. I don't know. I never was airborne, so I don't really know, but I've seen pictures. But that makes this a kind of a special pack in that sense. So these things fit up into this recess and then buckle and that's hard to do one-handed. Okay, also on the bottom is some very interesting stuff. You have these straps here, which are not captive. They can come off, but they weave through this nylon here, and they can be adjusted. You can move them in, but they also have, and this is some more of that special purpose jumpable type stuff. It has this heavy duty, I mean, this is some heavy duty Velcro. This is, I'm pretty sure this was part, this thing here is part of the whole jumpable thing. I can't speak to it, and I haven't found anything online that like gives you instructions on how to use it, but you could use it for all kind of neat things. And then it's even got some heavy duty cord for tying things to, and it's even got a heavy duty strap for attaching. But like I said, these straps here can be removed, but they can just be made to hold something underneath the pack. So that's pretty much the outside. Now the pack is one big pouch and then a couple of smaller pouches, and here it is laid out. It's got all kind of strapping inside to hold your gear down, which is in keeping with being a jumpable pack, and a lot of padding in there. It's got a pouch for hydration. Now, it did not come with any hydration, and it's not going to come with hydration from me, but it's a huge hydration pouch, the same size as the actual main pack, so you can get probably a 100 ounce easy in there. Padding both on this side and on the other side, so your hydration would be well padded there. Then the next pouch, now that main pouch zipped all the way down. I mean, you can totally open it up. Now the next pouch is it only opens about halfway, and it's pretty darn roomy. And then there's a third slash pouch, which is pretty good. I mean, you can get a lot of gear in there. But like I said, it is a heavy pack, and I will weigh it, and I'll throw the weight of it up on there. But there it is. That is that BlackHawk Special Forces jumpable backpack in Ranger green.